Welcome, everyone, to College Park, Maryland. And the house has been built by guys from Boomer to Dig. Home to the Maryland Terrapins, where the fans are eager to welcome visitors into the shell. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 4 team in the country, the Nebraska Cornhuskers, taking on a fellow Big Ten foe, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Terrapins will kick it away to start. Here's the return from inside his 10. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Cornhuskers offense is on the field for the first time today. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really highlight a guy.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch.
And in this offense, you know, as a quarterback, you're going to get opportunities to put up some pretty big numbers. You've been impressed watching this guy play early this year. With that last pass completion, he's now already over 2,000 yards on the season.
And the Huskers will have it 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. That was an eyelash away from being picked off, and that is not the way to set the tone with a near pick on your opening drive. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Right, how about this offense? You think of this offense, you think of throwing the football and top 10 passing in all of college football, but the defense knew something, right? Like, you could tell they were going to come out and run the football. They brought out the goal line, brought in some big boys, and really was ready for the run on that play.
The offense gets pretty lucky there. 3rd down in your own end. You're throwing to try to get the first. That ball just a little bit late, and as a result, they're lucky that wasn't a pick 6.
How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down? So Maryland's offense will go to work for the first time today. This is just a great matchup to watch on the outside, and who can win downfield in the passing game.
Man, this reminds me of 1997, Charles Woodson versus David Boston. 2 physical athletes that are going to be going toe-to-toe all game long.
Yeah, 2 alphas, 2 guys that play the positions where you have to have such confidence, cornerback, wide receiver. Let's see this throwdown.
Right back to it. Solid fundamentals on that tackle from this freshman.
Oh, man, there's some big hitting going on in the trenches right now. This defense, they take a lot of pride in stopping the run. Let's keep our eye on them throughout the course of the game and see if they can contain this run.
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Scoops it up. Still a live ball.
Man, those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Looking for a block. It's Hall. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Going up top. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but 2nd down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking to throw, it's Raiola. Got rid of it quickly, but it's incomplete. Really important for a ranked team going into a hostile environment like this one, not to give the underdog reason to believe.
Yes, reason to believe, and don't give the fans reason to get jacked up and excited. Come out early, be in a business mode mindset.
You got to start fast. You got to have a sense of urgency. You cannot come sleepwalking into an environment like this, because if you do and you make some mistakes, this crowd will pounce on you and seize momentum.
He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. He's got his man. Lots of green grass as he gets into the 31.
Well, you're seeing the balance this offense has and how they can create explosive plays in a variety of ways. We just saw one come in the run game, and now you see one coming in the passing game. I'll tell you, they've got this defense on their heels.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Bust through behind his pad. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! A great catch and run for 6.
And what did I start for this offense? The throw game getting working, getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of confidence. This passing game getting in a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. From inside the 15, chance for a good return. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. He'll start this drive firing. Catch in the middle, it's Smith.
The quick passing game does several things. One, it doesn't let the pass rush get you. Those great defensive linemen, the ball's coming out so fast they can't get there. And then what else? It gets me ahead of the sticks. I don't have to worry about getting long yardage and predictable situations.
Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To the air, it's Morris. Oh, he dropped the football. He had it right in the middle of the field and just ran before he finished the catch. It'll be 4th down. On the move, it's Hall. Slips through the line. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Give to the running back. Runs through a tackle. A confident, tough, efficient run. Gets it up to the 44.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They move the tight end all over. To the ground with the back. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Moves around to clear up the vision. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him. A chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. Looking for a huge play. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. This is not leather helmet era football. This is analytics. Around midfield, 4-down territory. Got it in the middle, it's Coleman. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down. First down here for the offense. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
So that was a lightning fast decision. You could tell he knew what he wanted to do right away. Makes the decision, but maybe his footwork wasn't a little bit good, and the pass wasn't where he wanted to put that thing. I know that.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, the offense averts absolute disaster by falling on that fumble. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And that is exactly how you draw it up. You get to the quarterback, but you get the football out. You hit him, you try to rake it out. Great job by the defense. Getting the sack, getting the fumble.
He scrambled forward and got a few and turned that into a positive play. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. The Huskers trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to power it in. Touchdown, Nebraska! He ran through tackles like water through a sieve.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And he did get that extra point through the slippery surface, no problem. He'll bring it back from inside the 15. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to wake themselves up.
Yeah, and it's just the first quarter, so it's not the end of the world. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires and picked off. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an... As a result, it ends up in an interception.
They go to the ground. Smashes ahead. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
Throws to the tight end. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. Off the play fake. Slings it downfield. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. Boy, guys, they got off to a great start with that big first play on this drive, but now a couple of incompletions leaves them in a hole. Snagged in the middle. It's Bullock. They make the stop at the 5-yard line, but they've got it first and goal. The Cornhuskers are moving quickly down the field. They want to just keep throwing it. And he gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line.
And for quarterbacks throwing the ball down this close to the goal line, because there's so many bodies in such a small space, oftentimes routes take a little bit longer to develop, and it forces quarterbacks to have to hold on to it a little bit longer. That's the risk and danger with throwing the ball so close to the goal line. You might get sacked.
Third and goal coming up here. He's looking downfield to throw. It's complete on the right side. And they'll get him down inside the 5, but this offense powering for the score. So they will eschew the short field goal attempt and instead try to score from the 5 on fourth down. Makes the grab down the middle. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. First and 10 from inside their own 5. You got to take care of the ball, but there is room to take a shot here. That's a way to get some breathing room. He's got 5 out to the 9-yard line. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking for a crease to the left. Knocked down after a pickup of 3 to the 12.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Reads it, fires complete. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Kept it on the ground last time. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. Power football with the run. At the 35, he's open. All kinds of running room. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Terrapins want to move quickly.
Every time he touches the ball, you can feel the excitement from this home crowd because Palmer, he can go the distance with that game-breaking speed.
You're right, David. He's a special talent. I'll tell you, these fans, they come here to see this guy play because he has game-breaking speed. Stuff you can't coach. You saw it on that.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. To the air, it's Morris. Fires to the big fella. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain. Already in chip shot field goal range at the 21, but this 3rd and short, they're still thinking touchdown. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
You know, oftentimes when you're playing in conditions like this and it's raining, you'll see a lot of the skill players offensively take off the gloves because they want to be able to feel the football. They think it gives them better control.
And he's running in the open.
Oh, I love that play call. This offense is going to run the football. They're not just going to do it between the tackles, but they're going to attack you outside. You saw that with that handoff. They get to the right. They get him in space using his speed. Good play call.
I know that wasn't a big, huge play, and everybody's not excited, and the fans aren't going crazy, but those are the plays that in the 4th quarter matter a lot. Again, making you tackle my back, making you feel the physicality of the football game throughout, so you get tired and get worn down in the 4th quarter.
Just on the edge of the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. The give to the tailback. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down with some bad intentions.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. They largely dominated this first quarter as indicated by the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Boy, they'd love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
It's hard to stop great runners. It really is. That's why you run the football consistently. You got a big offensive line, a big physical unit. You run the football like...
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Husker! No midseason concentration laps here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0.
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns.
Oh, the ball's out on the return. Recovered by the kicking team. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Cornhuskers!
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They are going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's get you...
Menu narration option is set to off. Entering accessibility screen, you have 20 options. Menu
What's going
narration
down
option
in
is
this
set to
fun
off
college
selected.
football game today? Indiana is in front. They've controlled the line of scrimmage to this point. But you take a look at the scoreboard, and you see we have ourselves a tight game. They're up by a field goal over UCLA. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Throws to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And how does he keep running? I'd be dizzy after a spin move like that. Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Morris. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Oh, and he's able to get it back and saves himself a rear end chewing.
Ooh, definitely dodged a bullet there. Listen, the quarterbacks don't run with the football all the time in practice, and they're not used to all that contact sometimes.
He hurls one deep down the left side. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. And the Terrapins will try to pin them back with the punt. Bringing it back, it's Hall. And the returner will be dragged down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. That running game was impressive, taking them right down for a touchdown last time, David.
Yeah, just mauling. No secret play calls, just simply we are more physical than you, and we're pounding the football right at you.
So if you're on offense this next drive, take a look at their safeties and see if they're creeping up into the box. Because of your success running the football, this might be time to take a shot down the field and play action.
I like feeding my guy. I like getting my running back touches, feeding him the ball so he can break some of those big runs. But I'm also okay with these little ones. Set the tone, stay balanced.
Swings it out to his running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They allowed the completion, but this defense was swarming to keep them away from that 1st down line.
Yeah, and you allow completions in those 3rd down situations underneath the sticks, and you come up in the rally, and everybody flies to the football. That's great execution by this defense.
And the Huskers will snap it on 1st and 10. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah, they may not win the game, but I think this defensive coaching staff at this point, based on how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent, of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
Unloads to the wideout. Complete to the left. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Looking downfield, it's Raiola. Flushed out of the pocket. He's in a world of trouble, and down he goes. A catastrophic loss on that play. They've got a good chunk of ground to cover on 3rd and long from the 41. Oh, what a spectacular layout and catch.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
3 yards. First down for the offense after that penalty. They'll keep it on the ground. Crosses the 30. He's got away. And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes a stop. Give him 96 yards rushing, and that should be no surprise. He's been among the nation's elite all season. Running it to the right. Can't get him to the ground. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Pre-snap motion in the backfield. Quick touch pass to the receiver. Bulldozes him. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska!
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football. He'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
PAT unit on the field. And they tack on the extra point for a 35-0 lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. From inside his own, and now the hit knocks it loose. Almost a disaster on that return. They jump on it, and they'll maintain possession. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Looking for a gap. It's Hemby. They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Solid run, picks up 6 and gets it to the 28. Looking for that first down on 3rd and short from the 28. They'll try to run for it. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down.
Well, this offense is sending a little bit of a message here. Of course, we know how much they've struggled on 3rd down all season long. They're just never able to seem to get into a rhythm, but after that last running play, moving the sticks, it does for their confidence.
Lining up from the 34 on first down. They'll run it from the gun. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Scanning the field, it's Morris. And he's lucky to get that one back. This junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. They couldn't make the connection on 2nd down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection. The pressure there caused the...
A lot of times you can tell by the pass set, that tackle gets really, really quick. You can tell that ball's going to come out quick. Great job on the defensive end, seeing the ball come out quick, getting his hands in the air, and deflecting the football.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the wideout. It's complete. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. Move the chains with that completion now on first down. They'll run it to the right side. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice play by the defense, but now is a time they've got to be more consistent. They allowed this running back to go off in that first half, and moving forward now, they've got to try and take this running back away.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. And that pass picked off. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43. First down for this offense. Looking for room. It's Hemby. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll run it again. Pick up a 5. He'll need 5 more on 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. Looking to pass. It's Morris. Gets it out quickly. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. The Terrapins come to the line with a new set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. The ball squirts free. Oh, and he's able to get back on top of it and avert the turnover. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. And the Terrapins are on the move. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Touch pass on the right. Sweet cut there. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. 2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Give to the back. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Terrapins! Ready to try the point after. Follow the blocker. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Right down the middle. Makes a connection. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. He's going to pass. That one comes out hot down the right side and is knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on 2nd down. He's not afraid to go deep. And it's incomplete after taking a shot on 2nd down. They're staring at 3rd.
This defense is heating up. They got an interception the last possession. You could tell breaking on the football really, really well. Seeing where the quarterback's throwing it, going to try to get it. Got another hand on it. Almost had another interception.
They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the first down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice...
Unleashes one deep. And it's a touchdown. It is also a play in which there is a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. The defense gets bailed out. Giving up that big play, coming back because of the penalty. The Huskers are threatening in the red zone. He wants to throw it again. Going back to the well, another deep ball. And they wanted it all on that incomplete. And they're looking at third down.
This defense is going to have to make some adjustments here at halftime because they have been taken advantage of deep down the field in the passing game. They've already given up 2 TD passes. That was almost number 3, and we're only in the first half.
Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver can get it.
Right, second quarter, getting closer to the half. Offense is still having a lot of success stringing some first downs together. Defense is going to need to figure something out before they get to halftime.
Into the end zone, and it's caught. Touchdown, Husker.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, right back to your game after we update the nation on this one. Texas State took its show on the road, and they'll be packing a big old W in their bags for the trip back to San Marcos. Never underestimate the importance of a road win and how it can impact a team's trajectory. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Back to throw, it's Morris. Looking to the big tight end. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here.
And I like the aggressiveness on 3rd and short, trying to throw the football, take advantage of a look that they got. They weren't successful, and now it's 4th and short territory. Who knows what they're going to do?
On the return, it's Hall. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second one.
Yeah, you can tell the timing wasn't great, and quarterback and receiver not on the same page, but when you're going to miss, don't miss towards the DB. You definitely want to miss out towards the sideline so you don't get yourself in trouble.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but I think he's going to be a touch short. They'll go with the running game on 4th down here. Tackled, but he has a first down.
Yeah, I like it. I like the confidence of the coaches. When you're an offensive coach, you got to be aggressive nowadays. And going for it in your own territory, it used to be, no, you can't do that. Now, everybody's like, you know what? Analytically, that makes sense.
Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. We knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. And the senior just snatched the ball out of the air and gave it back to his offense. They'll come out and take a knee, and that should send us to halftime. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. A first half that saw a little bit of everything there in College Park. And we've got to start our halftime breakdown with this superstar running back. His elusiveness, his raw power. This young man is the total package. And his ability to catch the ball out of the backfield is a differentiator. A lot of guys can hit the hole. This kid can hit the hole and hit the home run in the passing game. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. All lined up and ready to go for a great second half ahead. From inside the 15, here comes the return. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. What could go wrong did in the first half, and they start this third quarter at the bottom of the mountain.
Man, that was bad.
They stripped it out. He picks it up, still on his feet.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
The give to the back. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Dropping back, it's Morris. He'll loft one deep down the left side.
Well, after struggling so much in the first half, you thought they would have made some adjustments here at halftime to see if they can open up this passing game. But early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on third down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
And the returner will be brought down. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The give to the back. What a good run there. He has enough for the first down. He's up to 81 yards on the ground, and he just continues to turn in productive performance after productive performance. That's how you lead the nation in rushing. Open space at the 25. And he will finally go out of bounds after another big gain, and they are absolutely gashing them with this running game. The Cornhuskers getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, the inside give. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
No doubt, offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second half.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
He'll throw on 3rd down. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. And the Huskers will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He makes a grab. And he was pushing for that goal line, but the D stopped him at the 2. The offense knocking on the door. 1st and goal. They're going to run it. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. And the route is on.
Well, I think the coaching staff and fans knew that this guy was going to play a big role in this offense this year, but I don't know if anyone expected him to have this kind of season statistically, guys. That's his 20th rushing touchdown on the season.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside the 15, here's the return. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. And that pass is intercepted. What a nice play, and even with the short return, they're in scoring position at the 18.
QBs have to understand, when I'm throwing against zones, I got to manipulate guys with my eyes. I might have to look one direction to create an opening to throw that ball or zip that ball in. I got to use touch. It's really
going for it all. And a dangerous pass there, almost threw a pick in the end zone.
What a missed opportunity for that interception. Yes, I know he gets the pass breakup, but he had a chance to finish things off, and he really didn't get it done. But there's a reason he plays defense. You know, they put the guys on offense that can actually catch.
This defense obviously knows they've got to be able to stop the run if they're going to win this football game. And you wonder if they've been able to make some tweaks and adjustments to try and take this running back away.
And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. And they are not making a move to the special teams. They are already 0 for 6 on 4th down. Why not go for 0 for 7? Running with power. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on down. The offense set for a first down play. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. After that last incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from their own 20. They'll give it to the back. Nifty little dance step.
All right, they showed this in the first half, right? Loaded up, ran the football, had some success. What do they do in the second half? Come back now, pull some guys, go the other direction, have success. Great job by the coaching staff.
Oh, the ball squirts out. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover.
It's raining in this game. It's making the football slick and slippery. You know ball security is going to be a massive issue. Both coaching staffs have preached about that to their teams in the locker rooms before taking the field. And these guys really need to do...
A shot for the end zone. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete.
Sometimes as a quarterback, when you're feeling a rhythm and you're feeling yourself, you just want to keep taking shots, right? This guy's already thrown 3 touchdown passes.
Throws toward the end zone. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the pummeling has started. They say there's no more loyal fan base than the one at Nebraska. Well, this guy is becoming their hero with this performance.
And Nebraska fans have a special place in their heart for a quarterback that can run it, that can throw it, show you all the dimensions of their game because they've had so many great ones in the past. And this guy, he looks like the future.
And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, lead out a little further. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Dynamite matchup this week, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. USC is putting on an offensive clinic. They've built a big lead, and this one is approaching blowout territory. They're up by 21 over Michigan. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Oh, it looks like the offense was able to recover it. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. Quick release on the RPO. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on 3rd down from the 43. And he loses the ball second time today. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery.
And when you're on defense and it's wet and it's rainy, you know exactly what time it is. That ball gets a little heavier. It gets a little slicker. You're trying to get to that thing. You know you get your hand on it. There's a good chance it's coming out. Nice job by the defense forcing it with the assist from the guy.
How nice is it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, guys.
They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. Wants to throw. It's Raiola. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. That's caught. It's Boyd. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a 1st down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're going back to the ground. Really nice, patient job to find some running room by this junior. Give him 105 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. Motion by the back forces the defense to adjust. Floats it out in space. And that will go backwards. A negative play, and that defense on high alert that time.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. And the Huskers are threatening in the red zone. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And you know exactly what time it is when you get down here in the red zone. You got to be able to run the football. But when you got a back like this who punches the ball in the end zone consistently almost every single game, you are going to feed that animal the rock.
And he'll be brought down.
Well, he's had the hot hand. 3 TDs in the game already. I like just force-feeding this guy the rock some more here, Paul.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They've been the more physical team. He does.
Touchdown, Huskers! And the beatdown has ensued.
Yeah, and how about make no mistake about it? Line up, bring in the big boys. You know, you probably have a good idea of what I'm trying to accomplish. 4th down situation, and the offense comes through playing with a little physicality, a little muscle.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And they finish the deal with the quarterback sneak. From inside his own 15, looking for room. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's 1st down. Red pass, it's complete. Oh, it's on the ground. Live ball. Oh, the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Oh, they are breathing a sigh of relief after that recovered fumble. They'll run it out of the shotgun. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. They've got it at the 41, 3rd and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And it's a 1st down. They'll mark it at the 44.
That is how it's done on 3rd down and short. No doubt about it. An easy hole to get through and clearly get the 1st down.
If you really want to simplify football, the low man wins. That time the offense got the better of the D. Easily picked that up.
After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Back to throw, it's Morris. They're working that left side. And the defense wrestles him to the ground.
And that's why this running back's a big weapon here, right? Because not only can he run the ball, but he can catch it too. Even running flat routes when you know the ball's going to be in the air a long way, he can adjust to it and make something good happen after the catch. And quite honestly, they need him because they've thrown a couple of picks now in this game. They've got to find a way to get this guy more involved.
The Terrapins will punt it away on 4th down. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. He wants to throw. He's got his man down the middle. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. At the 45, on his way. And he picks up the 1st down, and he does it. I'm not going to say spin move. That was a pirouette. It was elegant. It was beautiful. A 1st down for the offense. To the ground. He's got it again. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical. They wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
He's just winning that matchup in the slot every time.
And when you put him in the slot, Reese, he's closer to the quarterback. It's an easier throw. We can run in, we can run out, and really take advantage of his versatility of the guy at that slot position.
And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup.
I think tackling is about effort most of the time. It's about how much passion, how much physicality you can bring to get your guy on the ground. Refuse not to get him on the ground. That's not a big back. You got to get that guy on the ground. You can't let him pick up an extra couple yards and stay ahead of the sticks.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a 1st down.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! And the stomping has commenced. Getting set for the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. They took it 71 yards down the field, and he found his way to the end zone from the 7 to cap it. And it's caught from inside the 20, and here he comes. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Stacked up after gaining a couple to the 23 as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to pass, it's Morris. Using the quick game. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've come to the end of the quarter, and Nebraska is on top. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And that is interception number 3 on the day. How about that? Making a play and setting up your offense inside the 40 at the 39.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's past, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this DB.
Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Keep it on the ground. Hard running there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. A 3rd and long coming up here. They think there's room to run to the right here. All things considered, he's probably lucky to be back to the line of scrimmage.
It's hard to run on a defense that comes off the ball like that and runs to the football like that. Good luck. No holes anywhere.
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Grabbed in the middle. It's Hall. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. The Huskers come to the line with a new set of downs. From the gun, running back gets to give. Runs through the tackle. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. The Cornhuskers are marching down the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not a lot of room down here. He's able to pick up 2. It's down at the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Bulls his way forward. Keeps those legs churning for 3 yards. He's down at the 9. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. They'll try the run. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal.
Yeah, and if this offense can keep that rolling, if they can keep the physical ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along, long drives, eat the clock with the lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
Looking for just 1 more yard. It's second and goal. Quarterback sneaks it ahead. Touchdown, Nebraska! And the punishment has been extended. They build this fourth quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me, or I should get conserved, because this offense obviously has had themselves a day, and apparently their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Indiana is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. This program has picked itself up before, and it's capable of it again today. They're trailing by 12 to UCLA.
He wants to start this drive with a pass.
We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Looking to throw, it's Morris. This time he's got his man. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play. They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Fumbles are great when you force them, and you're always thinking about as a defensive player. But, man, when the weather conditions start to come down, it starts to rain, and you know that ball's a little bit slick, and you know more runs are coming. You really try to get to that football. Nice job getting the football out, falling on top of it, forcing the turnover.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. They'll go right back to the run. Breaks the tackle. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Man, this offense would really like to lean on this guy in the fourth quarter, right? They've got the lead, and you just saw his ability there, breaking a tackle. He looks like he's getting stronger as the game goes on. I'd expect him to get a few more carries here before this game's over.
They wrestle him to the ground, but he's got plenty for a first down. And the Huskers have moved it inside the 20. The handoff to Johnson. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Touchdown, Huskers! And the route is on. That'll give them a little more breathing room as they try to push this winning streak to 5.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 15, let's see how far he can get. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. This one feels as if it's starting to get away from them a little bit, Jesse.
Yeah, Reese, there's a lot of teams in college football at this point that would just quit. So, David, we're going to find out a lot about this team right now.
Yeah, just running out of opportunities. You give opportunities away like this, you're trailing. Every possession is going to be important from here on in.
Can't make the catch, and it'll be third down. He had that thing and just lost his concentration. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Shoots it to the left. And it's picked off for the 4th time today. And he's going to take it all the way back. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! You see some confidence over there as they're closing in on a Week 7 win.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6. From inside his own 15, looking for a crevice. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down in the 26. Maryland has the ball back and the Terrapin offense ready to go. Looking for a man. It's Morris. Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it.
Man, that's a big mistake. And listen, I'm still going to force feed my playmakers. If I'm that quarterback, I'm that OC, I'm walking over to that guy and be like, listen, it's okay. It's a little bit of a mistake. We're still going to find ways to get you the rock. You're too important to this team not to give you the football.
On first down, here comes this offense. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Discards a man. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. They're down to the 25 on 1st and 10. They're getting this guy lathered up. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load, and he has delivered for his offense all game long.
And what you see late in games, man, those teams that can really run the football and run that clock when they got a lead, you really win a lot more football games. So
Touchdown, Nebraska! And the pummeling has started.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He's into the end zone for the 2 and extends the lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. As it turns out, the fumble on that last drive set up the touchdown, David.
And there's no bigger stat in football than turnovers. You turn the football over, they turn it into points. Jesse, that is not a recipe for success.
Good news, though, they get another chance, right? They can make amends with this drive right here. That's all that's important. You've got to execute and you've got to lock in.
Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance. Still on the 35-yard line after that incompletion. Here comes 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. The aerial assault continues. And that one's too high, out of bounds, incomplete.
It's really hard to win football games when you're one-dimensional offensively, and that's the case. They just have not been able to get anything going, throwing it deep down the field. They haven't won their one-on-one matchups. Quarterback has missed some throws, and as a result, in the 4th quarter, they barely have 100 yards passing, and that's why they're losing.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside give. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Running back searching for a hole. Shakes off the tackler. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense makes the stop after a minimal gain. How bold will they be on 3rd down after that last run? They're testing the right side here. He breaks a tackle. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. That they can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season. And this is exactly what you want to do when you're on offense. You have the lead. You want to chew the clock, keep the ball on the ground, keep that thing just ticking, Palmer.
They're just imposing their will, Dave, and that's something that we've seen, I think, all game. Up front, they've been the more physical team. They're the ones that's getting pushed and that's getting movement, and it's carrying over all the way here deep into the 4th quarter.
On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. Grab near the marker is Irvin. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. The Huskers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Noses his way forward, maybe gets one. They'll mark it at the 18.
Well, we know this defense is one that plays with a lot of pride, right? And part of that is their ability stopping the run. They're a top 25 unit in the nation when it comes to stopping the...
Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Husker! And the beatdown has ensued. They build this 4th quarter lead, and they are just minutes away from going 5-0.
And what can you say about this offense in this game? It hasn't always been pretty all season long, yet they've continually found ways to win each and every week. But today, in a day where they had to light the scoreboard up because the opposing offense came to play, their offense got it done. And as a result, they stay undefeated.
Lining up to add another. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. USC looks like a legit title contender right now. That offense is just having its way. They're up by 28 over Michigan. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the offense ought to go buy a lottery ticket because that ball somehow bounced right back to them. They'll keep it. They need something that goes forward this time on 2nd and long from the 14. Looking to throw, it's Morris. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly. Ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And it's incomplete on 3rd down.
Got to give this defense credit, guys, because all game long they have forced their opponent to be one-dimensional. They haven't allowed anything to happen in the passing game. As a result, we're here in the 4th quarter. They barely allowed over 100 yards passing.
Makes a move. And the coverage team gets the returner on the ground. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. They'll go to the ground. And he's almost to that 1st down marker there, saying he's a little bit short. They might want to bring out the sticks and measure, but it looks as if he'll be just short of the 1st down. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. And they try the middle of the stout defense, and they rise to the challenge. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. On 3rd and short, they keep it on the ground here. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the 1st down.
Really been impressed by the balance we've seen from this offense so far in the game, but I think you got to give a lot of the credit to the running game because it's been able to freeze these defenses, help set up play action.
And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And the offense takes control of this football game. I tell you what, this offense doesn't wow you in every position. They've got some good players. They find a way to put drives together. They find a way to score. But this team is undefeated. This team is a force to be reckoned with, continuing to stay undefeated.
He's going to be stopped short of the goal line. The 2-point attempt is no good as they are unable to extend the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. From inside his own 10. And he loses the football on the return. Maybe some nerves on that return, but a fortunate bounce, and they'll retain possession. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. This has been an old-fashioned fanny pack. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. They recover their own fumble. Somehow, who knows how they got that thing back. They'll come to the line and try to get out of this mess on 2nd down from the 5. And they're not on the same page there.
And this is just one of those days, man, where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to show in the film room that people aren't going to like, but hopefully you can learn from it and do better next time.
Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. Fair catch is called for in the midst of all this rain. Concentrate on one thing. Make the catch. Offense getting set for 1st down. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. They'll go to the toss. Tackle is made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a 1st down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
And that would be the definition of first down success, putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Cornhuskers with the 1st and 10. They'll ride the hot hand. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
Well, the defense finally able to make a play, getting a tackle for loss. They haven't had many of those today because this running back really has answered the bell. They knew coming in they were going to have to give him the football, force feed it to him, and let him go to work. He's done that. Well over 100 yards rushing in this game, and the defense just has not had the answers consistently for him.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out the clock seems to be a mere formality here as they are ready to snap it in victory formation. We're at the midway point of the season, and after the showing they delivered today, this team is firing on all cylinders through Week 7.
We've been talking a lot about this team, but you want to be remembered in the month of November. The most important part in the meat of this schedule now is coming up. If you play well throughout the second half of the year, we're talking college football playoff potentially.
Yeah, but you got to start somewhere, right? And I like that they started strong, made it to Week 7 now. Yes, the rivalries are coming up, and more important games are coming up, but you did what you needed to do to start the season. Now just keep that mindset and keep grinding.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation.